Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It is indeed 6:32 p.m. Eastern Standard 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Triple.
Eastern Standard Time on a Thursday evening, and you're here with us.
I'm
Troy and Eli.
And he's Troy and Eli.
Yep. And that I don't know what that makes you.
No, I don't either. We have a code whenever it comes to Michelle that if we need to get something done, it's usually Dad and I. If we're going to do something or that was done by us, then it includes all of us.
Right.
But it's only Dad and me.
Right. Is that the end of that one?
Wow, okay. I
didn't know if that was the end of the code.
I don't remember if there's anything else.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll say hi to everybody, as we normally do. We got both Jeffs, Mr. Jeff Killian, Jeff Woodring, Bill Wheel, Daniel Baca, D. Baca Maker, Bobby, Robert Lonis, the Treadle Shed, rocking it on the plasma table.
Go off.
Yep. Kyle Jones, Eric, and Eric again, Pumpkin Patch Forge and Ironworks, and Gary Graham. Good to have Gary in here with us. Hope everything's going well for you, buddy. If I missed anybody, or we pretty much got everybody that's been in the chats. The chats. Does that cover everybody?
Looks like it. We got 16 people in here, but I don't think everybody's
that
commented so far.
Mountain Home Forge is here. That's good. One that didn't say hello.
Yep.
So anyway, good to have you guys with us. We're going to do some foraging tonight. We're going to talk about some of the stuff that's going on. I had an interesting thing today. I went to go check on our camper, which we dropped off in October.
Yeah.
And I said, look, you got the whole winter. We just need it back April, and end of March, 1st of April. So I called up the other day, and let me check on that. I think it's done. Oh, cool. So it was an insurance claim. I got an insurance check for it. Good deal. He said, but I'm not sure how we're going to. Are you planning on paying cash for this? And I'm like, what now? I said, I got a check. Is the check written out to you? Yeah, check written out. It's written out to me. Well, it says here that you declined the work. I said, wait a minute. So anyway, long story short, they didn't do any of it.
Wow.
Because they thought we didn't have money to pay for the stuff. The reason why but the previous manager, service manager, marked all the things that they were going to do on it done, so he could turn in a completed work order the day before he got canned.
Okay. That's great.
So the new service manager is cleaning up messes. So essentially, nothing has been done to our camper, and I said, okay, you got 30 days to get it done, or make sure I got a camper sitting here that weekend. He said, okay. I said, don't rush. What I'm telling you is get it done right.
Yeah.
But
ASAP.
If not, make sure there's a camper here on site. So he said, will do. Sorry about all the mess and all that kind of fun stuff. So that was a fun thing, because we couldn't get him to call back either. We were having a terrible time getting him to call back. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to be in Wilmington. I'm just going to scoot on up there.
Yeah. Face to name.
So then I came back and finished up what Eli and I were working on last night.
Yeah.
In the Green Woodworking Shop. The Green Woodworking Shop has insulation and metal on the ceiling. It's been cleaned up.
Oh.
And essentially there's some trim boards to put up. And the Green Woodworking Shop is ready. So
ready to go. And
then Kyle says, I want a big camper. I'll do my best, buddy. Just so you guys don't have to spoon. The lower end of the fabrication shop is done. There's Reagan Coffee. Hey, Reagan. The lower end of the fabrication shop is insulated, all the metal up, and the plasma table's been moved over there.
Plasma table is up.
So Eli's got to dial it all in as to how he wants it, and that's ready to rock and roll in there in its new home. And then
he's kicking me out of here.
got a couple other things to do in that area, and that area is pretty well done. So basically, in the other two portions, the wood shop, the conventional wood shop, essentially just needs ceiling insulation and metal and some trim around a work surface.
Yep.
And it's ready. It can be used, but it would be ready.
Pretty much all of it can be used.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on finishing touches.
Right. And then for the mill and the lathe, we're waiting on our good buddy Pete Fields, who we talked with last night. He's got a plan together to get all our three-phase stuff going and all that kind of gobbledygook. So that all should be ready and rolling by the time the gathering gets here.
What?
The gathering, you say? Yeah. You and Eli need to talk. We were talking about that prior to the stream. Yeah. Is between you and Derek Melton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he says can't wait to talk plasma too. Okay. But the gathering, yes, April 25th through the 27th here at Bar Run Forge. Yep. And we are really hitting it hard right now. I know this weekend, the disaster area that is behind Eli is going to tackle some of that this weekend and try to get that under control. And area over here where the plasma table was is now cleaned and reused. It is so nice. And we're just kind of working our way through. And then I can start tackling projects like the forge press and the square shaft on the power hammer. And hopefully we get all that stuff done. Yes, Kyle Jones ordered a gathering bundle, which we will talk about here in just 1 second, which I think we've got 6 or 7 gathering bundles ordered, which is really cool. So the gathering, April 25th through 27th, right here. We've got a great time scheduled for everybody. I just heard from a couple other people that are planning on coming and may bring a third. And I think they're actually bringing the possible project with them. So that'll be good. Really, really talented guys. So, we aren't going to do the yearly project. I don't say mandatory project, but the scheduled project. But I think we'll do some demonstrations. And if you guys have a specific thing you would like to demonstrate, and when I say demonstrate, I do mean smithing, fabrication, woodworking, or green woodworking. If you have any of those things that you would like to demonstrate that we kind of, and if you question like, hey, do you have this tool or this thing, or do I need to bring it, get a hold of me, let me know. No, it's 3 days. So, but the funny thing is I've already had phone calls from like 4 or 5 people that says, hey, can I come on Wednesday or Thursday, and can I stay till Monday? So some people are making like 5 days out of it or so, and we're fine with that. We don't care.
Some people are making their honeymoon out of it.
That's true. But yeah, when I say project, if you have a specific forging thing that you like to do, and you'd like to do that while we're here, let us know. We'll try to make sure we have materials, or if you're bringing materials, whatever. We're kind of open to that. And Saturday is really kind of the big forging day or work day here. But we've got a great menu. We've got plenty of places where we can forge. There'll be anvils everywhere. Oh, that person also said that they're bringing at least one forge and a couple stations, so to speak. How about tooling for the mill and lathe? Always we are so at the beginning of all this, Eric, that we kind of need everything when it comes to that. We've got a few things for it, but it's a 9J, so it takes the 9 collets. That's the only thing on the mill. It's the little bit bigger collets, and then as far as the lathe goes, just pretty much everything. I've got a few pieces of tooling for the lathe, but not a lot. But yeah, that's a great opportunity to kind of look at all the different, not all of them, but many of the different facets of forging, fabricating, woodworking, green woodworking, and pretty much whatever else we can kind of get into. If I get frisky, I may even get the broom press out. Somebody wants to try their hand at making a handmade broom or something like that. That would be fun. But we'll see. And you buy a Moravian bench as a demo, play around. Again, if that's something you guys want to do and you want to set that up, I really, this is really interesting because the gathering has almost kind of morphed its way from just a few guys hanging out blacksmithing all weekend to kind of a makers event and family and all that kind of fun stuff. And there's food.
There's food.
There's going to be a lot of food. I do want you guys, we'll talk about that here in just a second. But anyway, shops are going to be ready. We're going to have great space in here. We'll probably be doing the layout of the food in here each time. That works out really good. It's good. Fridges and microwaves and everything are in here. And the cooking stuff is right around the corner if we need to grill and stuff like that. So that's probably still going to be the case in here. And then we can set that stuff aside so there's more room in here for everybody to gather. No tents, probably. No canopies this year, specifically because of what's going on outside right now.
Yep.
But anyway, we are just having so much fun getting ready for this. And, I mean, it's a challenge. The other thing that you can do, since Kyle brought it up, is you can get the Gathering Bundle. Eli, you want to tell them about the Gathering Bundle? Because I need to take a drink.
Surprised. I've been talking 14 minutes straight. Impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go on the website, I posted the link up at the top there. You can click on that link or, the website, www.barunforge.com, BARRUNFORGE.com. A Gathering Bundle, you get a T-shirt and a blacksmithing blank from one of our blank cutouts, plasma cut blank cutouts. You get your choice of one of those out of a couple of those that we make, and then you get a ticket towards a chair, which Dad has been working on fairly close to getting it done. I'm looking at the seat at the moment.
It's about 95% ready for assembly.
There you go. So you'll get a ticket towards that, and make sure you choose not the shipping option, but the pickup option as well. But you can order that, or if you just want the T-shirt, you can let us know. We need to have all that information in before the 1st of April.
Yes.
So
because we have a T-shirt order to do.
So we'll get that in, and we'll have T-shirts ready to rock and roll. So.
No, Bill, you're never too late.
Is that Bill Corey?
A little too early sometimes, but never too late. Just kidding. There again, another great guy to have around to demonstrate great techniques, and just all of these guys, man. I just love, and I love the different approaches. Some of the guys I got to talking to yesterday about who might be coming. There's all these different styles and ways to get to similar products, and I just love that this kind of weekend shows that off very much so. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. You can get that Gathering Bundle, or you can just buy the T-shirt,
or you can buy a ticket when you get here.
Yep. Yeah, you can just buy the T-shirt, or you can buy a ticket upon arrival.
Yep.
And so, T-shirts are $15.
Yep.
Tickets are $10.
Yep.
There you go.
Boom.
And so, yeah, once that's all said and done, somebody's going to walk away with that hand-forged chair with a cherry seat on it.
Yep.
Going to be really, really neat piece there. And I was trying to think what else to talk about with the gathering. We do have RV hookup. So we've got 50 amp electrical service in 5 places. I think 5 places.
One of them will be taken up by the camper, our camper.
What's that?
One of them would be taken up by our camper.
Yeah, so there's 4.
Yeah.
4 available. So if you are a camper, please let us know so we can set aside a spot for you. And say hi to Kenny at Metal Man. Great to have you in here, buddy. I've just got out your Bowie knife you had for us. Gosh, that's been a few years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm getting ready to mount all of our memorabilia. Well, like I found the Damascus hammer, crossbeam hammer that John Burnell made for us, and all kinds of other items. Our wrought iron hammer that we made, one of our first hammers. So it's kind of cool. I'll suddenly not suddenly, but finally, get a lot of those things out and start using them, or at least displaying them as well. Definitely not going to use that.
Right.
Either one of those hammers,
yeah,
not going to get used. But anywho, do want you guys to be in prayer. Mamaw, my mom, who you guys know as the sweetest lady and roll maker and sweet rolls and desserts and all kinds of other stuff that she does while everybody's here. She is having brain surgery April the 7th. Again, the same basic surgery again. So the recovery will be such that she's not going to be 100% 3 weeks later.
Yep.
Now, the challenge is going to be...
not that she's not 100%, but...
that she'll pretend that she's 100% and still try to do all the things. So we're going to try to keep her from having to do pretty much anything that weekend except just be Mamaw.
So she's going to be ratchet strapped to a chair.
Correct.
Straight jacket.
Yep. So she's worked up that she's not going to be able to have all of her food to do for that weekend. So pray for that. Pray for her and her patience with that. Pray for our patience with that.
Yep.
And then we'll find a way to get the rolls and sweet rolls and all the other stuff. We have a really good friend at church. Her family is coming for that, and she is an amazing baker. She does a great job with baking. So I think we've got her making some pies and some other things for the weekend to cover our desserts. So if that's the case, you will not be disappointed. She is really, really good at it.
Either way, you won't be disappointed.
You're not going to be disappointed either way. It's just
you go away hungry. That's your own fault.
It really, really is. Really is.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope.
We talked about the shop. We've talked about the gathering.
Shut up and hit stuff.
Shut up and hit stuff. All right, so what we're going to do tonight, we've got our sign bracket. And before I do that 90-degree bend, I want to go ahead, because I'll have it flat, and punch our holes for the mounting and also for the hanging of the sign. So let's do that this evening. I've kind of got the ends ready for their curling up with a kind of ram's horn look to them. So I want to go ahead and hit these marks that I've already got in here. I want to make sure they're good and deep. And there's one and there's the other. Okay. Let's make sure when we get them out of the forge, they're pretty easy to see. Okay, and then there is our marks for the bend. We're coming up.
Bobby, what did you end up getting for your plasma setup? Oh, we have a free moment.
Yeah. All right. So we've got our parts marked out. We'll go ahead and punch them. I'll need a glove because that'll be close. We'll get her in the fire and get it hot. Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and punch the holes. I figured that'd be a whole lot easier when it was laying flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Michelle just got through with the same surgery again. So both of them will have the same surgery twice.
Yeah.
And the one doctor, he said, now look, this happens, when he was telling me about Mom, he said, this happens in about 2 in 10,000 patients that they have to repeat this surgery.
Yeah.
And I said, well, let me introduce you to number 2.
Yeah.
In the 10,000. They both live right here.
Ain't this place just a geographical oddity?
Geographical oddity, no doubt about it. 2 patients from everywhere.
Hypothermia unit. Hypotherm. I heard what you
Yeah,
meant.
you gotta love that.
Yeah.
Spell check. Autofill or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, don't drink the water around here.
Yeah, you should stick to Moxie and Blue Birch beer.
Yeah.
While you're here. Which I think I still have some of that.
I think there's still a couple bottles left.
Not Moxie. Moxie's all gone.
Buy a lottery ticket?
Two ladies, same family, supposedly 2 in 10,000. Sounds like Doc wants a new car jet. No, I don't. Not on these guys. These 2 gentlemen are gentlemen that have done their surgeries, and they were trained by the gentleman of gentlemen's, Dr. Two. So. Oh goodness. Oh no, go to the same store. But anywho, just pray for the both of them. Michelle's still recovering, but she's doing much better now, and it's just not easy. They go and drill a hole in the back of your head and go up there and mess with nerves and blood vessels.
Well, it's not easy.
Huh?
That's not easy.
The lady killers. I think I have. Where's my mark? There's one.
Wipe that hot spot with your hand.
Huh?
Try to wipe that hot spot with your hand.
It wasn't hot.
No.
It was back where the other mark was. Dead space. Dead space.
Yeah, I was just reading the chats here.
Oh.
Now you're going to the 90 degree.
What was that?
You're going to the 90 degree?
No, I'm punching the holes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
For the bottom to hang,
okay,
and the mounting to the wall.
Gotcha.
I cooled that all the way down, so it's going to take a minute to heat it up.
We
must have pancakes. We probably should have pancakes. That would be really good.
For the weekend?
Yeah. Maybe like Friday morning.
Yeah, if anybody's here on Friday morning.
Yeah. You won't be.
Nope. Gotta go to work. All right, I prefer waffles.
Maybe I'll flip some flapjacks Friday morning.
Prefer waffles anyway. Superior syrup butter holders.
Wow.
Pick them on the flat top.
Yeah.
Talked to my boss. Talked him into buying one from Sam's this week. Ooh,
no.
35 gallons already. You know where you can drop it off.
Of course, over the last couple months or month or so, more for you,
yeah,
we've kind of not been doing much of that.
Much of what?
Eating things like pancakes.
Oh, yeah. There's a second Troy.
Got another Troy?
Yep.
Troy Sutton. Y'all great folks. Who's he talking to?
I don't know. There you go. Forge a waffle iron. Be fun.
All right. Punch a hole. Put that anywhere. Good. Got that one marked. So that's start. Good start. Filled up the slack tub barrel earlier today, and it's a wooden barrel, so it's having to fill up and swell out. And in the process, it leaks a little bit, but it'll seal.
Need to hit the dump button for after that.
Sorry.
Little cringe. The kids say. Little cringe. There you go. Waffle iron with our logo in the middle.
Offline with what?
The logo in the middle.
Oh, yeah. With a little bit smaller punch. Is it 7 o'clock?
Sure is.
Bacon and maple bacon.
Maple bacon. Ooh.
Or, yeah.
Bacon leaves.
We tried cinnamon toast crunch bacon the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I wasn't a fan.
It wasn't bad.
Maybe my expectations were too high. Because I like cinnamon toast crunch and I like bacon.
That's a fair assessment.
All right, let's do one more heat on that one. Cinnamon toast bacon. It sounded really good because I like both of those things.
Right.
However, it was not.
We also had it on burgers. So
that's true.
Couldn't really.
And they were seasoned burgers.
Yeah,
so maybe
you
it was
couldn't really tell that they were different flavored bacon.
Maybe another time I'll give it another fair assessment.
Fair.
Oh, I hate to hear that. From Kenny.
Yeah.
All right, see if we can't punch this one through here. Thought that's where it was at. Yeah, just clearing the plug at this point. There we go. One more again. Got him. All right, got one done. Go for the, as the dairy farmer would say, go for the udder.
Go for the udder. Bacon grease makes everything better.
I can't disagree with you.
Can't hardly argue with that. You'll be enjoying some bacon grease on stuff. Always talking about food in this joint.
That's right. That's okay. Because we eat it.
That's true.
We do eat food.
That is true.
And we'll be eating a lot of food in a month. A lot of food.
That's true, too.
Some especially Swiss cake rolled meatloaf.
Yep.
Bacon wrapped smoked meatloaf.
Smoked meatloaf.
Some ham and beans and cornbread. Different kinds of cornbread. Fried mush.
Collard greens.
Collard greens. Kielbasa, onions, and peppers.
Kielbasa. Yes, sir.
Baked taters. Biscuits and gravy.
Mm-hmm. Probably some Terry's pizza.
Probably some Terry's pizza.
A lot of snacks.
There'll be snacks as well. Oh, and I want to remind everybody, if you are coming and you are musically inclined,
yeah,
bring an instrument with you.
Yeah.
So that you can share and play and sing along and whatever.
Hey, there's Michelle.
And Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse. We're dieting, sir. Not that weekend, we're not.
Yeah, no.
Not that weekend, we're not. There's going to be salt, fat, carbohydrates, all of that stuff.
Yep. Looking forward to it.
In abundance. And again, I will say, since my wife is in here, let me make it heard to all human beings.
Heard.
My wife may make the best sausage gravy ever that I've eaten. What time does Cowboy Kent Rollins show up? Oh man,
that'd be fun.
That would be amazing.
For the record, just so Michelle remembers.
All right. One more heat. Punch that one through.
Has she ever made you shepherd's pie?
Shepherd's pie? I don't think so.
Might have you beat. My lovely girlfriend decided to make me a batch of shepherd's pie.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
See, I never really had shepherd's pie, and then when I went to KCC back in the day, they would take, like, if they had more than what they cooked on supper for Saturday or one night, you had shepherd's pie the next night, which was all the stuff that was
left over.
Eric's talking about Tudor's Biscuit World.
Oh, man, I was so mad the other day because I thought I was going to be late. I was going up to visit her church on Sunday, and I thought I was going to be late, so I was like gassing it to get there, and realized their church didn't start till 8:30. And I thought it started at 8.
Yeah.
I passed Tudor's on the way in. I was like, man, I was going to grab something for breakfast. Yeah. And then I passed it, realized that the church didn't start till 8:30, so then I just went to a gas station because I didn't go back and realized I could have gone to Tudor's.
Yep.
Hadn't had Tudor's in forever.
Oh, that was a staple. Yep. That was a staple. What was your Tudor's order?
Either
Got him.
Typically, I would either go for, I believe it's called the Coal Miner or the Duke.
Okay.
Like the biggest biscuit sandwich with everything on it, basically, is what I usually would look for. Bobby, I will send you, remind me after the show, and I'll send you one of the guys that I follow to learn how to work with like Inkscape to add stuff to DXF files for lettering. Makes it a whole lot easier. But yeah, I'll send you that link. Just send me a reminder after this.
Okay, we got one end punched. So now we're going to move over to this end. I think I'll start all the way to there.
Oops.
That was a round punch you found, wasn't it?
Sort of made it. Off of a old pry bar.
Okay. That works.
Resourceful.
What are we making, husband? I'm not making one of those.
Not making a husband?
Nope. We are making the sign bracket for our sign.
Look at that
for our
segue.
shop,
Look at that
which you
segue.
also can have one done. That was a segue.
Whoa.
That was clean.
Ooh.
Yeah. At least I didn't do something for like Helix mattresses or something like that. But you can
Uber Beats.
But you can order one of these signs, not bar run for. I guess if you want to order a bar run for sign, you could. But you can order one of these signs for your shop, and just tell us what to put in here. Just lettering, none of that, no designs or anything like that. We just do lettering.
Yep.
Or if you're not a blacksmith, we have one where you can do it in an oval. So get with Eli, make an order for that.
Do it on the website.
The oval's not on the website though, right?
Uh-uh.
Are the ovals on the website?
Not yet.
Okay.
Nope.
But yeah, that's going out there, and we're going to make about 5 of them because if the wind keeps up the way it's going, these will be like folded up like aluminum foil.
Yeah. Tinfoil.
Huh? Tinfoil?
That's all one word. Tinfoil.
Tinfoil.
Yeah, tinfoil. Just like tennis shoes. Chester drawers.
Oh, man. It's true. Bobby has one of those, doesn't he?
Yes, sir. Bobby's shop got a lot of words in it.
Yeah.
That was a
There's Joshua Panico.
Oh, Joshua.
Great hearing his get going story. You know, yep. I'm just loving hearing about him getting started forging and everything. Mutton lettuce and tomato sandwich. Oh my gosh! Anybody name the movie?
Sure can't.
I know Daniel probably can.
Yeah.
Have fun storming the castle.
That Monty Python?
Nope.
No.
It is a classic.
Okay.
Billy Crystal plays the character.
Okay.
Miracle Max is his.
Miracle Max.
Miracle Max is his character.
Okay.
In the movie, Eric got it. Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
And so did some other folks. Finish it off on the next one. And then move on to our final hole and then try to get working on that 90.
Ooh. Ooh.
No rhymes, and I mean it. I do want a peanut, but I get what you're doing.
Can't have a peanut.
Can't have them. I did try some cookie butter.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Might be my alternative.
Okay.
But I get it. It's basically sugar cookies mashed up with butter.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Okay.
But
did it have any like peanut butter flavor to it? Like, did it have any?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's got like a sugar cookie.
Okay. Gotcha.
Flavor. And almost peanut buttery. But not. Okay. Last hole. What do you say?
What's that now?
Michelle, dinner, Domino's delivery? Nope. I think we're having pork chops.
Ooh.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. No, she's, I think she's making pork chops and veggies and all that kind of fun stuff. Why am I smelling burnt rubber?
Yeah.
Must have been the plug.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Yep, I see it.
Uh-oh. I might have to hear about that. I missed a reference.
Yep.
Reagan, did you actually get that reference?
Inconceivable. Keep using that word. I don't think you know what it means.
Give it a little PD.
A little bit.
Why we can't have nice stuff?
Not too bad.
Here's a challenge for somebody this year in 2025. Make a tool that can withstand Dad.
Atta girl, Reagan. We're already buddies. Why that felt like it was wanting to twist in my hand.
Yeah, I was about to say adamantium, titanium, vibranium.
Vibranium,
yeah.
Sure.
Anybody got some spare titanium around and want to make some tools that he'll put it to the test.
I'll put that to the test.
$42-foot lathe?
What?
For free?
What would you even do? That's why it's free.
Yeah. 42 foot?
Good grief. I think I heard that one come out. Yeah, that's my hope. We'll try to take care of that very shortly anyway. Okay, now that we got that done, we can start in on that upset 90 here in a second.
Hey, on camera. See that?
Put that away. Put that out. We will be over at the vise a great deal here in a minute. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't either.
Turned off yet, so.
It's good. All right, let's find our marks for our 90.
Guess who's back?
Ah, there we go.
$100 horsepower lathe. What do you mill the whole boat out of the thing?
Yeah, you can just run that on a wall plug, right? Standard 110 outlet.
Yeah.
15 amp.
They run off a USB port.
42-foot lathe. Oh, for a shipyard. Okay.
I said the boat thing.
5-foot stick of 3/4 titanium cooling pipe. Wow. Those old machines, man. They're so cool. Probably get into your jackery. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I love that. That's one where if I wasn't worried about money or whatever,
Yeah.
I'd be like, go build a building and go, there's my 40-foot lathe.
What do you do with it?
There it is. I got it.
I don't know.
What do you mean do with it?
You could probably sit in it in the trough and make like a couch.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what the ways are like. The ways are probably like that wide.
The Vice Cam.
The bum cam. The bum cam. Yeah, on my bum. Do that heat again.
Turn metal into toothpicks.
Turn anything into
Yeah.
toothpicks.
True.
4-story porch post. That would be, yeah, exactly, Daniel. Behold,
My stuff.
my stuff. You tattletaling on me again?
They'll always love the live stream where he and Jess were here while you were working on something, and he just went. Or no, you were talking about something. He just kept looking back in his chair, judging your scrolls.
It was a scroll piece.
Yeah. I think it was a penny scroll that you had
And he
worked
just
on.
went,
Everybody was talking, all of a sudden he just kind of leans back and was like,
what's that? Nothing.
He just kind of looked back at the screen every once in a while. Oh, it's funny. Good times, man. Good times.
All right. All right, so we're in on our spot. So keep everything in its proper dimensions. So I got it bent. What I'm going to do now is heat it up and bend it past 90. And then each time I do that, I'll take it to the vise and hammer in both directions.
Now it looks like a medieval torture device.
It does.
Why that
See,
word
I
was so hard
said
to get
sign
out.
bracket, and what I meant was
Torture forks.
torture forks.
Torture forks. A very impractical marshmallow roaster.
There you go.
Yeah. Semi-useless meat fork. Semi-useless. Burp?
Huh?
You just burp?
No.
You definitely did. I heard it in my earphones.
No, I didn't.
I heard it in my earphones.
I did not. I didn't.
There was a burp in my headphones. Put that anywhere. Hello, Shane.
That Shane Lalonde at Oofbert Forge.
When I first saw it, he doesn't have Shane Lalonde on there. It just says Shane. And I thought it said shame greetings.
Shane!
Shame greetings to everyone. But he gets a shame greeting. Mr. Crawford?
Mr. Crawford?
Yes, sir.
So basically, you just go back and forth and repeat that process, working your way up and down either side, and it just pushes the material into that 90. Gary, take care, brother.
Crawford, are you going to be at the gathering this year?
We certainly hope so. Probably will take 1 or 2 more heats on this. Make it all happen.
Crawford said, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
There it is.
Amen. I believe I've got Reagan convinced to come to the gathering. Just so I can prove to everybody that she's real. And not just a chat bot on YouTube.
If you had the fireball vise, that thing is ridiculous, man.
The hardtail vise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought about buying the plans for the plasma table.
Uh-huh.
You can make your own, like welded up. Pretty cool. To the vice cam.
One more ought to do it. Yes, sir.
Daniel Bacchus said she might be AI. Oh, goodness.
All right, so we got the 90 done. We just need to straighten everything up.
I swear, every time that I go in and adjust the add thing to like minimal as possible, they just like, nah, we're going to put more ads on.
Just kidding. Six-inch post. It's kind of the standard. I don't know. If I had that fireball vise, I would say it probably beats a.
Yeah, the only problem is, though, it's got you have jaws on it versus that's got the smooth jaws on it.
Yeah.
And I guess you could put like soft jaws on it.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Yeah, 6-inch post vise is pretty good. Daniel Baca, yes, absolutely. I upgraded.
Do one more heat on that 90. Get it driven into the corner real good. Straighten it up. And then we'd be good.
Wonder if we could get in touch with the guy at Fireball and get him to design a post vise.
I saw him
I synced it.
I synced it. I was ready for that. I seen him do the Popular Mechanics.
Yeah.
Kind of foot vise, the old mechanical vise. Back
Yeah, that thing was a beast. But if he would design like a good blacksmithing post vise, yeah. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that.
Okay. All right, clean that other corner up. Our hard 90 is done.
Boom.
738. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have much fireball tool gear around here. We do have two.
We have two.
Somebody's son knows how to get birthday and Christmas presents.
I got two cornered.
Got a Mega Mini Square and a...
What was the other one?
Just the...
It's another kind of square.
Just a triangle square, wasn't it?
Could be.
Right angle square?
He's got a name for him. But
yeah. Yeah, that's one I'll never understand. Everybody always says, what should I get for Dad? He's hard to shop for. And I was like...
That's the dumbest thing.
Have you met him? Have you talked to him?
Just basically doing little adjustments at this point and kind of cleaning things up. All right, set that there. Got to cool some of that down.
Hey, cool it down, man. Hey, you know where that square goes, right?
The square hole.
The square hole. That's one thing I don't quite understand. I mean, I understand you want to make it square, but why? They're usually triangles, but they call them squares.
Right.
Make it make sense. Goes in the square hole.
All righty. Stay there.
Crooked.
I can see it from here.
Get from here.
Now, I haven't checked it. Do I dare?
Check
on the
yourself
square?
before you wreck yourself. Watch out, because that's still hot.
That ain't bad. I can bring that other end in a little bit, but I'll straighten that up.
No, it ain't.
Okay. So, yeah, I could do a little bit here and there to get things all back in order. But overall, there's our punched holes for mounting and for hanging the sign. and our upset, not upset, but hard 90. So we didn't really do any upsetting in there.
Quite upsetting.
We were upset about it, but so that's the bracket.
Yeah.
This will get these the ram's horns will get curled in this way. These will get curled in down and back, and then we've got I showed Eli kind of the design of what we're planning on doing here over the top. So the internal design. So we'll start on that next week, and with the goal of having it ready to go for the gathering.
The gathering.
Yep. But that's all I'm going to do with it tonight.
Boom.
So there. I'll show you the 90. So you got kind of a sharp corner at the end. And pretty much keeping the same dimension all the way through.
Boom.
It's the hardest part of that.
Boom. There you go.
Just a smidgen more, he says. That for the restroom sign? No, we'll probably have to make another one for that. When the restroom gets done, we'll make a sign for the restroom. How about that? What am I going to enter in quad state? No, I don't make stuff good enough for the competition at quad state. It's I'm not at that level.
Yeah, there's an amateur division.
but then I think the thing is like 5 years experience or whether something like that. I think there's a cutoff between the beginner and the amateur or whatever they call it. But
how are you going to prove that?
I don't know. That's a good question. Somebody's going to go in there and go, he's been at it since 2019 or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, I don't feel like I'm
there
at that point. You know, maybe if I only did that project and really concentrated on doing those things.
Until September. Could or something.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see. Hello. Doing Matt.
Yeah. Good to see you, brother. Let's see. Anything else on there? No, can't think of anything. I don't see anything. 7:45. We're going to get done a little early, and we got a little few things to probably chat about. If you guys have something that you would like for us to do at the gathering, again, if it's a project you'd like to make and you're willing to kind of demonstrate it, so to speak, or show it, and you need materials or whatever, let us know, or let us know you're coming with that. If you're coming with, again, if you're coming with a camper, let us know. If you just need tent space, just let us know, or just to park your car or whatever. Do that. Please let us know what's going on. Let us know if you're coming. I mean, if you haven't already RSVP'd and you're planning on coming, please go to the website, go to the event, go to the gathering, RSVP so that we know specifically, or at least close to specifically, who all's coming, because I don't want to run out of food. I don't want to run short on food. Not that that's ever really happened, but I appreciate that, Bill, and Bill.
Bill.
And Shane says he'll be at Quad State this year.
Yep.
Got vacation planned to be in Georgia, Tennessee the weekend before, then head up on Thursday. Great. It'll be great to see you, Shane, because hopefully we'll get to go this year and not have a tornado rip off or a shear or whatever it was rip our roof off. And that's the crazy part, guys. That happened in September.
Yeah.
And
at night,
and we just recently got the roof finished.
Yeah.
And we're not done because insurance still hasn't taken care of everything yet. So
roof is done.
The roof is done, but the other stuff that was damaged is not done. So hopefully we shall see.
One day.
That's right. And we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Anything else for these fine folks? And Bill?
They know the things.
They know. You know. You know.
Gathering month away.
That's right. and go possum hunting. There you go.
There's a hoss possum back
there is like a pig, like
Yeah.
a sow of a possum
Yeah.
running around out there. He's begging to begging.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean
Bear.
groundhog and noodles.
Hey, Bear. He's right back there on the freezer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can I can make? Oh, okay. I don't know. Anyway, we're really looking forward to everything. Again, we're a month and 2 days. I mean, technically, I know the crew that'll be here
Yeah.
the 24th,
Yeah.
not the 25th. There'll be a bunch of them here that
I'll be
day.
here too.
Then you'll be here. And we'll have a live stream that night. That's always a fun
Yeah.
live stream because everybody just kind of jumps in and
Yep.
does the thing. One of my favorites of that, I think it was our second year. And we were in here doing the live stream, and all of a sudden there was a face right here in the window. It said, "Hey, can I have a burger and fries and a Pepsi?"
Who's that, Bill Corey?
Matt Hobbs.
Matt Hobbs, that's right. That's right. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we had no idea
Yeah.
he was coming that early or anything
Yeah.
like that, and it just bam, there was his face.
Yeah.
But praise the Lord, he's planning on being here with Gina, so we're looking forward to that.
Recently wed.
Yeah, and Matt's our singular OG. He's the only original attendee of our first one, and so he'll be here. Matt Hobbs will be here, and his new bride,
Yep.
Gina, and so we're looking forward to having him, having everybody here. We're gonna have some multi-year returners.
Yep.
Here. It's really kind of cool now to know that people like Kenny are now multi-year returners. I'd say, let's see, who has, outside of Matt, well, because Matt missed a year,
Yeah.
who has the most attendances to the gathering? Would that be
Bobby?
Because this is 5.
Yeah.
So I don't think anybody's got more than 4.
Oh.
Who else got, if you've been here, how many of you this will be 4?
4 weeks, right?
Right. Hey, if you're here for 4 weeks, I'm going to put you to work.
Yeah. You might not offer that up.
Yeah. Be careful what you ask for or what you state.
There's a whole barn over here that needs to be torn down.
Yep.
There's plenty that needs
so
to be
Bobby,
done.
this will be 4, right? Well, Gina's been here before.
Yeah.
I just don't know if she knows what she's getting into with Matt.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she does, though. What do you mean if and you do make it?
Yeah, after this one will be 4.
He'll be bringing a surprise.
Ew.
I like the sound of that, I think. Right in the end here. There's another guy that's got multiple years.
Yeah. The 3rd year, I believe, Ben Strickland.
Ben Strickland, will this be your third gathering? Bill Corey, this will be at least 3, isn't it?
Yeah. Be his third, I
third.
believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle said it'll be 3 for him.
Okay.
So Bobby and Matt are now tied.
Yeah. When Matt gets here, that'll be his 4th, and Bobby, it'll be his 4th.
Yep.
I don't think I've got anybody beyond that. No.
Don't.
Nope. So, yeah, we're looking forward to it, man. It's going to be so much fun. We're just, and it gets more, I'm going to use a big word, anticipatory. How about that?
Yeah.
I look forward to it more and more each year. And, it's like we already put it on the calendar for next year. It's the last weekend in April. It's already there.
Yes, sir.
So just, if you can't make it this year, or if you're making it this year, go ahead and put it on the calendar for next year.
Good man.
And again, those of you who are doing Quad State, we intentionally put it kind of opposite of each other so that if you feel like you want to go to Quad State, and I said anticipatory, but I can't say Quad State.
You'll get there.
If you want to go to Quad State and come here, you can. Or if you're saying, hey, I can't make it to Quad State, but I can come in April to the gathering. Not that we're in competition with that. This is a totally separate event.
Yep.
Different kind of thing.
But a lot of people make the trip for Quad State in September to
Right.
Ohio, if you're not
Right.
from Ohio.
Right. And if you're at Quad State, you're an hour and a half from here.
Yep.
So, you know, if you want to make an extra day out of it or on your trip back or slip away or whatever, come here.
Man.
Let us know. Not let it snow. Let us know.
For 400, please.
I knew you were going to do it. I knew it. So anywho, let's see. I'll be there, but not sure about Quad State. Have you already RSVP'd, Eric? If you haven't, please do.
Please do.
Yeah, because with what we've got RSVP'd and the people I've talked to, it's more than double that amount.
Yeah.
So we kind of need to know. And if you're going to get a gathering bundle, the full bundle, let us know
prior to April 1st.
April 1st. And if that, including a shirt. If you're just going to get a shirt, let us know before April 1st.
Just an email.
Yep. Anything else, Elijah?
About it.
Okay.
RSVP'd, so perfect.
Cool. All right, guys. We are going to head out and go get some pork chops and shut everything down in here. So looking forward to seeing you guys again. We've got a video coming out. It's a review video. And then we've got another review to do. And who knows what will happen from there. So, all right. God bless you guys. We will see you on the next one. Take care. God bless. And bye-bye.
Adios.